Hello students, welcome back. It's great pleasure to see you back. In the previous video, we started with Geography Chapter 1, Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. In that, we discussed about land, its uses and few methods of conservation. In this video, we'll discuss about soil, its uses, its effect. We'll discuss about soil profile. We'll discuss about factors affecting the formation of soil and few conservative methods. Let's start with the natural resource soil. Soil is the thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth called soil. It is closely linked to land. Landforms determine the type of soil. Soil is made up of organic matter, minerals, and weathered rocks found on the earth. This happens through the process of weathering. Students, what do you mean by weathering? The breaking up and decay of exposed rocks by temperature, changes, frost action, plants, animals, and human activity. The right mix of minerals and organic matter make the soil perfect, that is fertile, which is suitable for agriculture. Next, let us see about the soil profile. You can see at the top soil with humus and vegetation. What do you mean by humus? Part of soil which consists of dead plants that have begun to decay. Next layer you can see subsoil with sand, silt and clay. Next, weathered rock material. And the last at the base is parent rock. Do you know it takes hundreds of years to make just 1 centimeter of soil? Factors affecting soil formation. The nature of the parent rock and climatic factors are the major factors of soil formation. Other factors are the topography, role of organic matter, and time taken for the composition of soil formation. All this differ from place to place. Let's see, first, parent rock determines color, texture, chemical properties, mineral content, permeability. Color, yes, students, we find different types of soil which differ in color. Texture means soft, hard. Permeability means water or gas can pass through it or soak into it. Next one, climate. Temperature, rainfall influences rate of weathering and humus. Third, time determines thickness of soil profile. Flora and fauna, microorganisms affect the rate of humus formation. Relief, altitude and slope determine accumulation of soil. So these 5 factors are important in the formation of rock. Factors for soil degradation. Students, soil erosion and depletion are the major threats to the soil as a resource. But both human and natural factors can lead to degradation of soils. So let's see. First one, deforestation, cutting down of trees from the forest. Second, landslides, about which we have discussed in previous video. Third one, overgrazing by the cattle. Fourth one, overuse of chemical fertilizers and pesticides on the soil can affect the fertility of soil. Fourth one, floods. Floods also can harm the soil because lots of water gets collected in all areas, and with that water the soil gets washed away. Next one is rain wash. Continuous rain can take soil with it. So these are the factors which are degrading the soil. Students, can we conserve the soil? Yes, we can. So here are some methods of soil conservation. Mulching, contour barriers, rock dam, terrace farming, intercropping, contour plowing, and shelter belts. First one, mulching. You can see in the picture itself. The bare ground between plants is covered with a layer of organic matter like straw. It helps to retain soil moisture. Second, contour barriers. Stones, grass, soil are used to build barriers along contours. Trenches are made in front of the barriers to collect water. Third, rock dam. You must be familiar with these rock dams. Usually we find in the farms. Rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water. This prevents glaze and further soil loss. Next one, terrace farming. Students, you all must have visited tea gardens, coffee gardens. Here, broad, flat steps or terraces are made on the step, that is, steep slopes, so that the flat surfaces are available to grow crops. They reduce surface runoff and soil erosion. Yes, on the slopes we can see the water runs down very quickly, but making these steps, it slows down the speed of running water. Next, intercropping. In the picture, students, you can see two types of crops are grown at a time. So that is intercropping. Different crops are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rain wash. Next, contour plowing. Plowing parallel to the contours of a hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to flow down the slope. You can see in the picture. Next, shelter belts. In the picture, students, you can see the trees are grown in a line. Usually we find this in the coastal areas and dry regions. These rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement to protect soil cover. That's all. Today we discussed about soil profile, factors of soil formation, degradation of soil, and few methods of soil conservation. Thank you.